Hi there. Well, today is the 19th. Let's have a look and see what is in our calendar today. Right, we're continuing on again in Luke's account. Luke chapter 2, verses 1 to 7. In those days, Caesar Augustus issued a decree that a census should be taken of the entire Roman world. This was the first census that took place while Quirinius was governor of Syria, and everyone went to his own town to register. So Joseph also went up from the town of Nazareth in Galilee to Judea, to Bethlehem, the town of David, because he belonged to the house and line of David. He went there to register with Mary, who was pledged to be married to him, and was expecting a child. While they were there, the time came for the baby to be born, and she gave birth to her firstborn, a son. She wrapped him in cloths and placed him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn. Well, we heard back on the 11th of December that through the prophet Micah, God had said that the promised deliverer was going to be born in Bethlehem. But Joseph and Mary lived in Nazareth, not Bethlehem. So Luke shows us here how God overruled in everything to make sure that Mary and Joseph were in the right place at the right time. And God did that by causing Caesar Augustus to issue this decree that a census should be taken and everyone had to go back to their hometowns to register. Now, Caesar wouldn't have had anything in his mind about the promised Jewish Messiah. He wouldn't have known about that at all. But this event just shows us that God is actually in control of everything. And as we read, that's where in fact the baby is born. And Mary has to wrap the baby in cloths and place him in a manger, because it says there was no room for them in the inn. It perhaps might be a better translation to say there was no guest room available. But anyway, the baby had to be placed in a manger, very well known part of the Christmas story. What a humble start for the one who was born a king. But it kind of sets the scene, I think, for the whole of Jesus' life, which you'll know, of course, if you know the story of Jesus' life. Depending on the time that you're watching this, if it isn't yet 4:30 in the afternoon, please do come along to our carol service today at Waterford House, 101 Reed Court Road in Strood. You'll be very welcome when we can sing lots of carols together and read more of these passages together. But anyway, please come back tomorrow to this video series and we'll continue exploring Christmas together. Thank you.